Alright, I'll tell you why you're not able to scale to 10k a month and more. And if you don't follow this method, I think honestly you will fall behind, because it's the same thing I was doing. I was not able to sign clients, and finally I implemented this method, right? And it completely changed my life. It's allowing me, this method, to go from completely zero to 50k a month, get this kind of results. And also for the people that I personally work with, like Say, he got after only 8 days a 6k deal, which is amazing, I think, right? 4k cash collected, so 4k paid on a spot and 2k paid after 30 days. Amazing. And also Sebastian, he got his first 5k paid in full client, and he still had in his calendar 22 appointments booked already, right? He was estimating for the end of the week to get to 25k, which is amazing. And after 5 days, he sends me this message: they closed the week for 28k. So he went from having 2k for the month to making 28k in 1 week, which is absolutely amazing. And what I'm about to tell you is that powerful, and it doesn't matter whether you're doing cold email, cold DMs, cold ads, or outbound. It doesn't really matter, because what you don't want, you for sure don't want to get ghosted by your own leads. You don't want to beg them, right, to hop on a sales call. You don't want to listen and tell them, them telling you, I'm not interested. They don't take you seriously. They ask you, how are you different from everybody else, right? That's the most annoying thing ever. And that's probably how you feel, right? Like Oliver Twist asking, please sign the contract, instead of some more soup. You want leads that actually want your solution, right? Leads that understand the value that you bring. And also you want almost zero objection. How fantastic would that be to have zero objection on sales call? You simply close them, right? Hop on a sales call, you close them, and that's done, right? And also having leads that understand how you're different from everybody else. That's the key. And basically it all comes down to this: the funnel that you are using. But you have to pay a lot of attention, because I'm going to show you what you don't have to do. And this is extremely important, because if you're doing this, you will basically shoot in your foot, and it will be the end for you, right? What you don't want to do, what you should not do, right, what most people do, is having an offer and pitching the offer directly to the prospect. By the way, I'll also show you what the top 0.1% will do. But first of all, you have to understand this and why it's not good. So you have your offer, and most of you guys pitch directly to the prospect with your offer, or you simply pitch the sales call to your prospect. This is not good, because most of the time what this will lead to is to that prospect, because you pitch to them, they said no, they're not really interested, right? Even if they have a pain point that you can solve, they say, yeah, no, I'm not interested, and you end up with a dead prospect. You can follow up with him 3, 5, 8 times, 10 times. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you already burned the opportunity, and only a teeny tiny percentage will become clients. Honestly, if you get a client through this method, it's luck, basically. You cannot replicate this. Honestly, it's really luck, right? And what you want to do, what the top 0.1% of SMA and coaches do, right? SMA owners and coaches do, is this. I call this the value trust funnel. It's a completely game changer, and it allows you to get the results like, for example, Sebastian is having, right, really easily, right? And the key is providing value. You provide value, you create value through the form of video, documents, emails. Let me draw over here, right? And what this leads to is that you build trust, you build authority. Once they start consuming your content, right? Once they start consuming your content, you build trust, you build authority, and also they select their own videos, they select their own documents that they will look through, they will consume, right? They will solve the objections alone. They will solve their own objections through your content. Do you understand? Can you wrap your head around how amazing this is, right? And then what happens, right? You pitch the prospect, but with value. Not with a sales call, not with the offer. You pitch your value, and already you're different from 99% of agency owners, 99% of coaches. And most of them will become clients, because already they've consumed your content. They know that you know, right, what you're talking about. They understand your point of view. They don't have objections anymore, because they watch your videos, they watch your documents, read your documents, they read your emails, right? And now they become clients. But that percentage, that does not become client, they become hot prospects. What does this mean? They're almost ready. Instead of becoming that prospects, they become basically the opposite. They become really hot, qualified prospects. They understand what you have to offer to them, and simply they're not ready yet. They're not yet ready to buy. And the cycle continues, right? You send them more value, they become even more warmed up, and they want to watch more value, and it's a cycle. It's a positive, extremely good cycle. Because I'll tell you what this does, right? With videos, they understand your offer. They understand why you're different from everybody else. You don't have to explain to them, right? You don't have to do that. With documents, they spend a lot of time basically thinking about you and your math. With email, you solve objections. You do that also with videos. You solve objections. You provide more value, and you try different angles, right? For example, in my case, some people can be interested in being different from everybody else. Some people are only interested in getting hundreds of leads every single month. So I will basically create a content that nurtures the prospect from different ways, from different viewpoints, right? And I feel this is the day in the life of a social media marketing agency, right? Why? Because you're bagging your, basically this is the average, right? Over here is the average social media marketing agency owner. And everybody's begging for clients, everybody's begging for leads, and you want to be here exactly like me, exactly like Sebastian, that is closing 28K in one single week. Why? Because you're being different from the get-go. You're being different from the start. You're pitching value, and people actually respect this. People see that you are a person that know what they're talking about, right? Now, finally, if you want to know exactly how I do this, how I scale to 50K per month, and how I've achieved monthly recurring revenue like that, and you want to know for your case, in your niche, the best offer that you can implement so you can charge anywhere from 3K to 10K. I know it sounds crazy, but it actually is possible to have an offer that good, that people are willing to pay that much. If you want to have an acquisition system that brings you constantly, without you doing anything, automatically hundreds of leads every single month. Usually it's between 100 leads, they highly qualified leads, so it's actually amazing. If you want to know how to have a sales system that allows you to close anywhere from 30 to 50% of the people that hop on a call with you, and also if you want to implement a team, it's only basically commission based, right? You pay them on percentage, so you don't pay anything up front, and you want a client fulfillment system that basically allows you to get better clients results, right? Better clients results with less time spent on fulfillment. Go ahead, book a call down below, because I'll show you exactly a personalized, just for you, we'll go over together, right? A plan to make this happen, to bring you basically from anywhere you are, whether you are at 0K per month or at 10K per month, it doesn't really matter. I want to at least add in your business $20,000, right, in monthly recurring revenue. If you're already established, we can aim actually to 50K per month in recurring revenue, but if not, at least 20K. So go ahead, book a call down below, and bye-bye.